Hey POTA friends, Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike, the Travelin ham. And today, a threefer of sorts. We are gonna activate two different parks. We are gonna activate Washita National Forest. We are going to activate Winding Stair Mountain National Recreation Area. And we're also gonna activate a summit, which is the Winding Stair Mountain itself. You ready? Let's go.
Okay, folks, here's the deal. I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. This is gonna be a special one. We're way up this mountain.
This is the operating station here.
Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike Park to Park.
The traveler has come.
He was a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.
All right, so there's a lot of nice parts about today's activation, other than being a POTA twofer and a SOTA onefer, and making it a mixed threefer of sorts. The recreation area boundary line is on the ridge, so as long as I'm on the north side of the ridge, I'm in the recreation area, so that's all I have to worry about there. Otherwise, I still got a park. So even if I need to set up on the other side, then it'll just be a one POTA park and one SOTA summit. But the other nice thing about it, we're in this. You see, we're camped here in this beautiful winding stair campground. There is one other group. Friday. It's Friday afternoon. There is a Jeep that pull in with a little camping trailer. They're camping somewhere else in here. So there's 21 spots. We're up to 2 campers now. Pretty empty. We can access the trailhead from a little trail that comes off the campground right here. So we do not even need the truck to get to the trailhead. And hey, we got the Travelin Hamily with us today. Let's do this in order of height. So first will be precious KE0VIM, otherwise known as Samantha. We can walk as we do this.
Okay.
I just don't want to be really big and you be really small. So whenever ham radio people see family members in a video, they all have the same question. Do you have any intent of getting your ham radio license? Answer honestly.
I don't think so. Not really.
I don't think so, or is that a polite, hard no?
Probably no.
Probably no. Why not?
Because
You only know one ham and he's a real jerk.
no. I think talking to a bunch of people I don't know isn't really my thing.
You don't want to talk to strangers?
Well,
No, I should not talk to strangers.
no.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. You've seen Samantha on a few of our trips already. She was on Angel's Landing. You followed her down into and out of the Grand Canyon. Let's see, there was, what was the name of the mountain? Geisler Mountain? Any others?
Well, there was that rattlesnake hike.
Oh yeah, she was on the rattlesnake bit of Mesa Verde. Yeah, so that was, we didn't activate that day, but that was an attempt. Yeah, so you guys have seen Samantha. Next up is Mrs. Traveling Ham. Same question. Everyone wants to know. Do you have any intention of getting your ham radio license?
No.
Because? I think I know the answer here.
I don't want to study for the test.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the time commitment to study for the test. Good thing you know a ham, I guess.
Yeah. It would be good to have for emergency communications between each other while Mike's out in the field, but I haven't committed to that.
That's that whole time commitment. Yep.
Otherwise, I can see the usefulness.
Yeah, what it really means is I'm not selling this good enough. I don't make it look cool enough. I'll keep trying. All right, and last, and you know,
But not least.
at least in terms of height, is Junior Travelin Ham, otherwise known as
Cool.
And same question, do you have any
No.
intent? Oh, see how the others paused, and I thought he might be the one that'd be most likely, but he got the quick hard no.
Possible, but probably not.
Okay, why not?
It's just not my thing, man.
Okay, that's not your thing. All right, well, hey, that's fair. I gotta do a better job of selling this stuff and making it look cool.
Can't do that. It's not gonna work.
I can't do that. That might be true. I'm suddenly remembering that I'm 6 months removed from Grand Canyon. And that included the holidays and a lot of other times that I didn't exercise and just ate, not in peak form. Why are you agreeing so easily? Yeah, this is it up here. Shelter to the right. The problem with the shelter is it is not in the recreation area. I don't know how concerned I am about that. I could very easily just opt for a nice picnic table setup and only activate one park in the summit. I could be okay with that. Get up here and have a look around and see what we got to work with. There it is. Look at that, Cole. You're gonna get your first summit. Just don't fall trying to climb up there to touch the top. That'd be anticlimactic. Nice, well done. Nice. Summited. How's that feel? Do you feel like a new person?
Yeah.
A life-changing experience?
Yeah. Summit. Woo! Oh no!
Oops. A nice little shelter. Yeah. Little picnic bench.
So
they got a fire pit.
the backpackers will put their beds on that platform there. Oh wow. So then they don't have to set up their tent for that.
It says it's the Winding Stairs Shelter.
Unless it's too cold.
But it was actually on the SOTLess map that had the boundaries of the recreation area, and it was along the ridge of the trail. And I'm on the the south side of the ridge, which, as far as I understand, means we're not in the national recreation area. So I will plan I'm only operating one park in a summit. And maybe I'll do a little research, see if we can add that other one in later. But I think that's the way it'll end up. That's okay. I'm not impressing anyone with the number of parks that I activate. A little snack first before I start setting up. A lot chillier up here. I'm exposed to the wind and I'm all sweaty. I got my Spirit of the Air windsock pole. I got this from DX Engineering. I searched on DX Engineering for the Soda Beams Carbon 6. And this is what came up. And that was right before Grand Canyon. And this is about maybe less than a quarter of the weight of the DX Commander mast and smaller. So I desperately wanted this to go down in the canyon. And it did good. I'm going to use it today. There's plenty of trees here, but I'll just lean this up in a tree and that'll be easier than tossing the antenna up in a tree. I carried up my big 15 amp hour battery. This might be heavier than the radio, but I want to do 100 watts voice and I only get like 20 minutes on the smaller battery, the 4.5 amp hour. So if I did that, I got to go back to 25 or 50 watts. which I could do, but with the family here, I'm just wanting to run some power, get done quick. Get 10 and head back down. So my knot at the top of the mast, I got a loop, so it's tied there with the double fisherman knot pulled together. And all I'm going to do is wrap this end around the mast a bunch of times, 3 or 4 times, and then I'm going to take this end and pull it through and pull that tight. And that gives enough grip on the pole to stay up for as long as we need. Now I got this that the antenna rope can go through. That's how attached to the mast. Okay, so my antenna setup might be less than great. A lot of low scrubby trees around here, and I've just got my one wire, and this is what I wish I had. I don't need that 40-meter wire. I might need to cut myself a 20-meter wire, and then I'll just have 20 and 10, but that's okay. But I think I'm just going to sling it real low through here. Hope that metal roof doesn't cause me too much trouble. I don't know, this isn't a great spot. I was wishing I had my vertical right now, but I'll try running it that way, keeping it as far away from this metal roof on the shelter as I can, and see how that works. Okay, so here's the first attempt on the antenna. Get the RG316 going to the box right here, and then I've got it going up over, kinda over this roof with the mast, and then I got it tied to some trees down here, so it never gets very high. There's just tree branches everywhere getting in the way. I'm dealing with either tree branches, poison ivy, or this roof right here. If the roof gives me problems, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
And at the bottom there's a download for NetLogger. We'd appreciate you checking.
Why on net? Sounds pretty good. Washita or Washita? Washita National Forest. I can remember that. KE0VIM, is this frequency in use?
Walk around and just stay out of the poison ivy.
Okay.
Try to keep this place in view so you don't get lost.
Alright, good look at SWR here.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike, is this frequency in use? Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike from Kilo 4424. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. CQ Parks on the air, Summits on the air from US 4424, and I'm on Summit Whiskey 5 Oscar Uniform 002. That's Washita National Forest and Winding Stair Mountain.
I hope this roof isn't messing with me.
CQ Parks on the air, Summits on the air. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike from US 4424. CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo Charlie 2, India X-ray Kilo.
All right, I got Kilo Charlie 2 India X-ray Kilo. Is that a Roger?
QSL, I've got you about 5-3 here in New York. Got a second operator if you're available.
Yeah, it's a slow start, so I'd love a second operator.
November 2, Charlie Papa Tango.
Okay, November 2, Charlie Papa Tango. I got you 5 and 2 to Washita National Forest in Oklahoma.
Yeah, your signal's fading about 5-3 here in upstate New York. Over.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike from US 4424. CQ POTA, CQ SOTA. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike.
Kilo Quebec 4, Kilo Tango Echo.
Kilo Quebec 4, Kilo Tango Echo. Did I get that correct?
Yes, that's correct. You're 57 in Florida.
All right, I appreciate that. 57 in Florida. The signal here isn't real strong. My antenna setup isn't real great, but I got you solid. You're a 5 and 2 to my mountain in Oklahoma. Roger. Kilo Quebec 4 Kilo Tango Echo. I've got you 5 and 2 to US 4424. Back to you. Okay, KQ4KTE. If you can still hear me, I've lost you, but I've got you in the log. You are in the log. Thanks for hunting today. 7-3. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike from Kilo Quebec from US 4424 Washita National Forest. CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ SOTA.
All my contacts so far are way out east. I wonder if conditions are pretty bad today. On top of my credit.
Kilo Bravo 8, Sierra Romeo November.
Kilo Bravo 8, come again, please.
Kilo Bravo 8, Sierra Romeo November.
All right, Kilo Bravo 8, Sierra Romeo November. I'm not hearing anybody loud today. I got you about a 5 and 1 to my summit and the park. Over.
QSL, let's make a 5-1 both ways. Thanks for the park, Michael. 7-3.
Thank you very much for the 5-1. What state are you calling me from?
Sorry about that. I just remembered I didn't give you that. It's Oscar Hotel.
CQ POTA, CQ SOTA, Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. CQ POTA, CQ SOTA. CQ POTA, CQ SOTA, Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike.
4. I got the summit activated, which is really all I need.
CQ POTA, CQ SOTA, Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike calling CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Parks on the air, summits on the air.
5656 in Colorado. QSL?
All right, thank you so much for the western states. And hunting down today, 73.
73, good one.
73, this is Kilo Uniform 8 Victor calling CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo 4 Mike.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Park to park.
Booming signal coming into my park, which is US 989 QSL.
QSL,
I'll try hunting on 347 here.
Florida.
All right, thank you so much for Orlando. This is Kilo Uniform 8 Victor calling CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Park to park, park to park. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Park to park. Again, Kilo Echo 0 Victoria, Italy, Mexico.
Oh shoot, couldn't hear me.
CQ POTA, CQ SOTA, Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike calling CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike.
On Wednesday we go down into the 80s and then
CQ Parks on the air, summits on the air, Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike.
Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Kilo 7, Juliet Mike Hotel.
All right, I got two of you there. Let's go with the venerable Toby there, Alpha Delta 2 Charlie Delta. You are 5 and 9, Oklahoma.
Thank you, Mike 5-7 New Jersey, QSL.
QSL, thank you for New Jersey. Thanks for hunting again, 7-3.
7-3.
All right, and I got Kilo 7 Juliet Mike Hotel. Is that correct?
Sounded close. Kilo 7 Juliet Mike Hotel.
All right, Roger. And I got you 5 and 7, Oklahoma.
All right, I've got you 5-2 into Uniform Tango.
CQ POTA, CQ SOTA, Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike from US 4424.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Please copy November 5 Golf India Norway 5 Germany Italy. Over.
November 5, Germany, Italy. I gotcha. Nice 5 and 9 signal here to southeast Oklahoma. Back to you.
QSL, the 5-9, southeastern Oklahoma. You're 5 by 7 into central Florida. My name is Rick. Romeo, India, Charlie, Kilo, over.
This is Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike. Parks on the air, Summits on the air.
Kilo Delta 8, Tango Foxtrot. QSL, you're 5-5 down here into central Florida.
CQ POTA, CQ SOTA, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike.
Echo 5, Yankee.
Okay, it was a little cut off there. I got Echo 5, Yankee, Charlie. Come again with the full call again, please.
It's Kilo Echo 5, Yankee. Sorry, I might have been slow on the pedal there. Thanks to the park, thanks to the summit. I appreciate the effort there. You're 5 and 7, New Mexico, November, Mike Evans. Mike, thanks.
All right, this is Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike. Need one more for the park, US 4424, Washita National Forest. Parks on the air. CQ Park, CQ Summits, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike from US 4424. CQ POTA, CQ SOTA, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike.
Kilo Charlie 1, November Delta Quebec. You were 5-3, but you disappeared in QSB in Massachusetts. Mike Alpha.
Okay, I copy your 5-3 in Massachusetts. I got your 5-3 in Massachusetts. Kilo Charlie 1, November Delta Quebec. You are 5 and 1, 51 to Oklahoma. Oscar Kilo. Roger?
Man, that's 10. I got you.
KC1 NDQ, I lost you, but you're in the log. I have you in the log. Kilo Charlie 1, November Delta Queen. You're 5-1 Oklahoma. You are in the log. Thanks for hunting today, 7-3. CQ POTA, CQ SOTA. CQ POTA, CQ SOTA. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike.
And people are in and out so hard. I hear someone loud and clear, and then they're gone.
CQ POTA, CQ SOTA, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike. CQ POTA, CQ SOTA, Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike.
Whiskey 2, November Queen, West Coast, Oregon State.
Last call. Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike from Winding Stair Mountain, Washita National Forest.
Man, that was a little rough. Band is absolutely all over the place. See if there's anybody I can hunt.
You got a nice thing going to between stations. Thank you very much for the park-to-park.
Thank you as well. Enjoy your activation, 73.
This is Kilo Uniform 8 Victor calling CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike, park-to-park.
I think it was a Victor India Mike park-to-park. Please come back.
Kilo Echo 0, Victor, India, Mike, park-to-park.
Okay, KE0VIM, really nice copy. 5-7 signal, nice audio. Into Northern Virginia, the park is US 9899 QSL.
Yeah, QSL, it's funny conditions. I tried you earlier, and I was the one that you couldn't hear, and now it's booming. These conditions are really up and down today.
Boy, I can't believe, you were that signal burying the noise. So, anyway, glad to make the contact with you, QSL.
Yeah, appreciate the park-to-park, and I got a summit here too, if that matters to you. The park number is US 4424. That's 4424. And then the summit is Whiskey 5 Oscar stroke Oscar Uniform dash 002. Roger.
Roger. Tell me where that is.
I'm in southeast Oklahoma, a little stretch of a little patch of the state here that actually looks like Appalachia.
Oh, interesting. I did not know about that part of Oklahoma. I'm going to look up your park when I get home. But great to work a park and great to work a summit. Thank you for coming back to my call.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate the park to park. And yeah, if you look on the summit map, you'll see this part of the state really clearly. We just drove through it on our way down to Texas in January, and I didn't realize this area existed either, but it's really pretty. Good luck today, 7-3.
Thank you very much, 7-3. This is Kilo Uniform 8 Victor calling CQ. Parks on the air.
Okay, that was cool. Yeah.
November 9, Bravo Charlie.
He couldn't hear me at all earlier, and all of a sudden he gives me a 5-7. That's what it's like today.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike, park to park.
All right, there's a park to park, and Kilo, park to park. Go ahead again.
Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike. Again, Kilo Echo 0 Victoria, Italy, Mexico, park to park.
Got Kilo Echo 0 Victoria Uniform, QSL.
Italy, Mike. Victoria, Italy, Mike. Victor, Italy, Mexico. Very important man.
Hey, Roger, I believe I got it that time. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike.
QSL. You are 5-3 to my park.
You are about a 5-1, 5-1, 5-2 here into US 2195.
I'll take that 5-1, brother. Thank you. Good luck out there this weekend, 7-3.
Hey, thanks for hunting, buddy, in 73.
Okay, so that's going to be a wrap. I think it was pretty iffy conditions, a pretty poor antenna setup, a really bad antenna setup. Yeah, I just kind of had to do with what I could here. My next option was going to a different spot on the mountain where I had a little bit more of a clearing, but in all this shrubby vegetation, my vertical needs to be my default. It's just so easy and convenient, and it works fantastic. But who knows? As long as the skip zone, as it seemed like I was getting today. I mean, I got Oregon, Massachusetts, a bunch of Floridas, New Jersey, New York. It seemed like it was going a ways. Maybe a vertical would have been skipping over everybody. Or I need a wire that's short enough that I could have just done a vertical wire, and that might have been good. I might have to look into this vertical, or I could just done a vertical infed half wave and done it that way. I don't know. Things to think about. But that's it from Washita National Forest on winding Stair Mountain. Thanks for tagging along. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike 7-3. I want to give a shout out to my newest Buy Me a Coffee supporter. And you too can support the Travelin Ham YouTube channel. Go there and you can buy the Travelin Ham a gallon of diesel. I'll have a link in the description.
Okay, folks, here's the deal. I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. This is going to be a special one. We're way up this mountain.
This is the operating station here. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike, park to park.
The traveler has come.
It was a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.